Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1, and this is some news every prepper should know. This is news that will affect your life. Let's start off with the debt ceiling. The deadline is coming quickly, and McCarthy and Biden needs to work it out. Failing to work it out will cause a lot of problems. If they do not work it out, that means the powers that be want it to come to a negative conclusion or come to a head. So hopefully they will work it out. We are $31.8 trillion in debt. So yes, this is all it is we've maxed out our credit cards, and we're asking the credit card company to, give us more credit, knowing we can't even pay what we've borrowed back. So we do need to make drastic cuts, get rid of waste. We can still keep Social Security and all the other good things that we have to, because people are counting on them and people have paid into them. But there's things, just the waste. But bureaucrats won't want that waste because that's where they get their power from. Let's move over to Ukraine and Bakhmut. Definitely Russia has taken the city. It has cost Ukraine dearly. Their army is decimated, totally decimated. There's videos and more things coming out where they're teaching younger and younger people how to shoot firearms, how to take them apart, basic tactics. The problem is they have no army left. It's been totally decimated. And so they're getting people, and they're not being trained properly. So it's not really accomplishing anything. It's just getting more average people killed. Also, a Ukrainian official said that they have done assassinations against Russian citizens, civilians. So that in itself is not something to be proud of. I am hoping Ukraine loses. Yes, let me say that again. I hope Ukraine loses, and loses quickly, because as longer this goes on, and if Ukraine does not lose, it will drag the United States into it. If it drags the United States into it, we could drag it into World War III. We could drag it into a nuclear conflict. Maybe start off with just a few tactical nukes, and I'm referring to tactical as small nukes to affect the battlefield. And then it could definitely move into intercontinental, and then we would have World War III, and we would be the losers in the United States, because we'd have no civil defense, and really the world would be a loser. You've probably all seen the Durham report comes out. I'm not even going to say anything about that. All it points to is another reason to cleanse the government. The corruption, the treason, I'll just say treason, that was committed by all kinds of leaders, and the FBI, the CIA. But nothing's going to get done. I think I heard Lindsey Graham, my senator from South Carolina, said that some of these people need to apologize for what they did. Also in San Salvador, there was I guess a riot. The people came for a soccer game and could not get in. They closed the gates, and so they barged through the gates and caused a stampede. 12 people dead. I think 2 additional people are in critical condition that will probably also pass away. You've probably all seen the Daniel Penny, I think that's his name, Daniel Penny, on the subway. I am so happy that a ton of money was raised so he could hire some great defense attorneys. Shame this happens, and it automatically gets turned into a race problem. I think he would have done it if it was a white man, a black man, a green man, Chinese man, it doesn't matter. The person, I think, had been arrested 42 times or 44 times, just a career criminal. Yes, he had a mental problem. He had something wrong with him. But that doesn't justify him getting a pass. He was committing a crime, and a lot of people, even the black people that were on that thing, said that Daniel did a great thing, and he definitely should not be being charged. And this was witnesses on the ground that saw the whole thing happen. Also, that was reported that I think it's 90 million people are struggling financially. And I can attest to that because I talk to a lot of people that listen to this channel. Definitely, things are getting harder and harder for them. I don't have any easy answers. Maybe reducing a size of government, letting people keep more of their money so they can spend it. Let's look at the border. The border's not getting any better. A lot of people are coming across the border illegally, not right, not what we need to. And how many people of these are sleeper cells? I truly believe that definitely gangs and the cartel from Mexico is sending people across. Definitely foreign countries are sending people across. That are they sleeper cells? We don't know, but we're going to find out very shortly. You probably saw the Supreme Court did a ruling, I think it was unanimous, that said the IRS can secure bank records from a third party that did nothing wrong if they're investigating someone that they think is tax delinquent or had problems with their taxes of another person. So that third party doesn't even have to know. They can have their bank accounts looked at, records looked at. We'll never know what's happened, and the Supreme Court said that's okay. To me, no, it's not okay. We have certain inalienable rights, and your records should not be looked at without a court order and you being informed. So, there you go. There's some basic headlines that will affect you. Anything from the border to this crazy ruling to the debt ceiling. So, I hope you're prepping. I hope you're preparing. And I saved the best one for last. First-hand account of the National Guard unit before having no money to train, having no money to do anything, and all of a sudden there's this huge push for all these high-speed schools so guys can go to schools, like lots of guys, not a normal activity, and the amount of brand new equipment getting sent to them. I don't want to name the equipment, but this is a push that's not normally seen. And it's not the time of year for this money to get slammed into them, but a ton of money. So unlimited schooling for high-speed schools, awesome weapon systems, brand new ones, a ton of different gear from brand new helmets to all kinds of high-speed stuff. The money's flowing. Why is the money flowing? It must come from the federal government, and they must be worried. They're probably trying to play catch-up. So there you go, some news that will affect you. Thanks for watching.